Hello, beautiful people. My name is Melka, and welcome to Mega Stitches. This is a channel all about cross stitch and all my stitching adventures. I hope that you are having a great day. Happy Friday, y'all! Finally, right? I hope I can entertain you. Grab your stitching, your cup of coffee, and let's go through the WIPs that I worked on the week. I touched stuff that I haven't touched in a while, so let's start. First one that I touched was a Teresa Kogut pattern, and I was inspired by a lot of my friends that are talking about Teresa Kogut, and I do have like two WIPs of hers, and I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna pull it out. And I had like 20 stitches on this, but this is the pattern. It's called All the Things. It's so adorable. I love the deer and the Santa Claus, and it's just, if you know, I love Christmas. So and I'm going to tell you, these are the colors. I change a lot of things. I don't have all the call for colors, but and they look a little bit messy, and that's okay. I am using stuff from my stash. Congratulations. I'm shopping my stash. Isn't that great? So this is my progress. It's very small. I worked on the bottom left like always and went across the right. This is a 46 count. Let's see. 46 count linen, 5 of WIM in the color brick. And that's my progress. It's looking so, so good. And it's so tiny. I love this fabric actually. Let's see. Next, I was inspired to join a SAL. I'm not a SAL girly, I'm more of a start along girly. But I had this pattern for the longest time. Mischievous Monster by Art to Heart. It has a little button with a frog. It's so cute. And these buttons also for the eyes are provided. You can see here. I bought it. I bought the chart and the buttons. And I put it in this fabric that I don't know what it is. But I am inspired to do a square a day. And this was, I think it's a sale by my friend Denise, Goose on Flosstube and just everywhere else. And I've been stitching on this like a lot actually. I stitched the whole all these squares right here. I filling up the black. I think I had like maybe I don't know a whole row, and then I fill up all of them, and then I did the tongue of the monster, and it's looking great. And look, I'm using the gift that my friend Michelle gave me. Oh, I love it, and I can't wait. Honestly, these squares go so fast because they're kind of like the same design over and over. It's just a circle over a circle in the square, and I just want to do like more and more. They started in October, and I didn't jump into it because I thought I could only use like Curly Manning ones. But my friend Linda told me, yeah, you can use whatever you want. So I grabbed that pattern because it kind of fits the prompt in a way. It's a square, so that's what I've been doing. Then I worked on 2020 Pandemic Sampler by Sarcy Girl. This is a freebie. It's in a hand dye fabric by me. And last Flosstube, I worked on the motifs. This time around, I worked on, let me show you. I worked on the bones of this border all around. Let me see if you can see it. I can't see anything, so hopefully, oh, there you go. On the bones of the whole border. I think I finished this motif right here. And I think I filled these flowers. A bunny. I started working on this area, and that was about it. But y'all, my border matched. And I am so happy about that. Like, you have no clue. When I was so close to that border and I was like, oh my gosh, it's going to match, there was a celebration. I'm just going to tell you. There was a celebration, and I wish I had some shots near me, but I didn't. Oh, wow. Yeah. It's, it's gorgeous. 2020 Pandemic Sampler is massive, but I am going to continue stitching on it. And now that I have the border, I can just fill in the flowers whenever I want to. And yeah, and that's that. Next pattern or WIP that I touched was Christmas Garden by Blackbird Designs. This is in this magazine or book. I was inspired by my friend Jane. She is almost done with this pattern right here. It's beautiful. And but the pattern that I'm working on looks like this. If you haven't seen it, Christmas garden is so lovely, y'all. I did a actually with the help of Sue, I changed all the colors. I wanted to brighten up the colors, and actually let me show you the color palette. I'm using Classic Colorworks, some Weeks, and a DMC. And here are the colors. Oh, it looks so great. I love it. And here is my progress. Oh my gosh. I love everything so far. When I started this pattern, I wanted to see the color, so I started like in this corner. I did some of the stem. I started the letter, and so I can see the reds, basically, so I can see all the colors stitched if they were going to work out. And I was having an issue with this yellow, the color of the sea, and because I felt like I couldn't see it from far away, so I was like, you know what, I need a darker goldish color. And through troubleshooting and help with my friends, I just ended up going with the DMC substitution for the color that is called for, and I think it looks great. And I can see the Christmas, like I can see the letters now, you know. This fabric is stunning, y'all. I'm going to tell you what it is because I just love it. Like, I'm obsessed. This is Dead Sea Scroll. It's a 40 count linen. I'm stitching this 1/2, and it's by Seraphim Fabrics. The color is Dead Sea Scroll. And I just love the modeling. It looks like antiqued. Ah, so pretty. One more time. There you go. Okay, moving on. I was like, okay, now I'm going to work on my mill hills. And that's what I went. So I worked on the two mill hills that I have going on, which are the fish one. This one is called Fancy Fish by Mill Hill. Fancy Fish. And I finished it, y'all. Here it is. Look how pretty and gorgeous and all the beads. This mill hill is pretty heavily beaded. There's barely any cross stitch. But look at those beads. And I love this charm. It's like a flower. Isn't that adorable? Oh, love it, love it, love it. So now for this, I just have to make the little hanger that goes around. I didn't do it because I like to do it with nylon thread or Nymo thread, whatever works. I think nylon is better, it's stronger, and I didn't have it close by. So I need to finish that and then cut it for the backing, and then I'm done. And then the next one that I have worked is on Kitty, also by Mill Hill. This is this cute little cat, Christmas cat. Y'all, fall and Christmas is a blur for me. I usually, October, this is in October, we put our Christmas tree. That's how it goes. We skip like Halloween, Thanksgiving, all that. We don't really celebrate that back at home. I don't have that tradition too much. So back at home, we put our Christmas tree in October, and I haven't put it up, but I'm feeling it. I'm like, I'm itching. Oh, I'm gonna show you my progress now, and look at Kitty. Oh, it's looking so good. I have done a lot. I put this down because I had a little mistake around here, and I was like, okay, I'm done. I can't I can't stitch on this. This is frustrating me, but I picked it up. Pick it up. I started stitching it again, and I'm back on track. It's looking so lovely. Like lovely, lovely. Look at that. There's no backstitch yet, so you can't really see the features in the face. But this top area is all fully cross stitched. Like the cross stitch is done, the cross stitch on the scarf is done, and I just need to finish the cross stitch on the body of it, and then I will be able to backstitch and bead, and hopefully start my other mill hills that I want to touch. Okay, y'all, that is all that I have for this week. I am so happy that I thought I stitched less than what I did, but there was a lot of projects that I touched, and I'm pretty happy with that progress. Uh, I'm going to tell you, we have just about life. There's no haul or nothing like that. but I have some sort of animal that I think is an opossum that's been eating my beans or my vegetable stuff in the garden. And yeah, not very happy about that, but I'm going to put a couple clips of the garden and Luna being a bit naughty. I wish you the best, happy weekend, and I don't know if you want to subscribe, like, comment, or just DM me on Instagram. If you have any question, let me know. Be safe and see you next time. Bye bye. Ciao. Sit. Paw. Paw. Give me a paw. Yeah.